Okay guys, player versus environment here, and right now we're gonna be going into the second dungeon of this game called Cragmire Crypts. I've already done this dungeon a couple of times. It is not exactly tactics heavy, pretty much the same as the first one. The clock tower was the party is already in with queued through the group finder or whatever it's called in this game, and are ready to go. Let's go. Why are you acting like it's your first time in a dungeon? Let's just go. There is nothing to really be concerned with. I haven't seen a lot of problems without a tank. All you need to have is a little bit of healing here. And you will be just fine. We have a couple of devoted clerics, so I don't see us encountering any problems whatsoever. Oh god, if you've seen some previous videos posted about all the black Cragmire bandits, black dagger bandits, it's just painful, and I have to face some bandit officers and other stuff like that once again. I really have some hard feelings about them. This dungeon has a lot of different optional rooms with a lot of chests here. I usually wouldn't recommend to bother with them because normally there is not so much to be gained here compared to the amount of time you will lose. But then again, this blue armor I'm wearing. Wait, did I just this blue armor I'm wearing I found in one of the chests in this dungeon. So it's up to you, of course. If you are interested in exploring this place to the fullest, you should definitely go ahead and check out the many rooms of Cragmire Crypts. But if not, just forget about it. Just follow the shiny objective track here. Another thing to note though, it starts fairly uneventful, but as you progress very quickly the dungeon, there will be a lot of traps. Traps in this game, as you might know, hurt pretty damn bad of actually killing you, and that is probably the most dangerous thing about this dungeon. It's the traps. There is some skeletons in this corner. If you go here, I'm not sure what's the reason of them being here, but if you're feeling like killing a couple more enemies, then why not go to that corner and beat these skeletons to dust. But otherwise, let's just go pull this lever here and proceed farther to the corridor. Small bandit here. Well, actually, he's a hell of a not small. He's huge. He doesn't want to die with like people attacking him at the same time. This will be fairly easy. Well, the whole dungeon is fairly easy, but it is especially easy from the beginning. There is nothing but just to go around and spank whoever you meet. There is not even a lot of healing involved. As you can see, nobody really is dying, but of course it's always a good practice to cast a few heals here and there. Simply because whenever someone's HP starts to drop, it is a cause for concern for a lot of people. They start being nervous. It's not necessary to go into this room, but you can if you want. There are a couple of chests here. Let's just open to showcase you there is one chest there, and one chest I think behind these two walls. They're important, but sometimes, like I said before, you can find a few interesting items in them. Well, basically it will improve your wealth with some cash inside, which is always a nice thing. Although, if you play this game, you know that gold isn't really all that important compared to the Astral Diamonds. Unfortunately, these cannot be found in the world. There is one chest here. As soon as this enemy dies and we get out of combat, we are going to loot it. We've got some stuff. Someone says tasty corpses, but of course we are not gonna die. A lot of action and nasty. What was their name? I forgot how these fake chests normally called. There is a nature note here. If you are interested, and if you are a child of nature, you should definitely harvest this, disassemble. A lot of rules, of course, which you might want to play with better ones. Let's kill that chest. Oh yes, of course, it's Miracles what I'm talking about. How could I forget that name? It's been on me ever since the early 90s. Yes, I might not look like that, but I am nearly that much old. Okay guys, nothing else to see here. There is another chest there, but I don't know. Hopefully these guys are aware about it. Well, they're not. As you might know, guys, there is if you play this game, guys, you might be aware that there is a built-in voice comm. You just have to press and push the talk button, and what is this? Question mark. Whatever. There is a note behind this sarcophagus, I think. Yes. Nothing else of interest, so we can proceed. If guys wouldn't mind, move your asses, you. A Cleric commands. I'm the oldest girl in here. And this is somewhat of a puzzle, of course. Not really a puzzle, but it's somewhat of a puzzle. You have to activate the three, what is it called? Magic brazier. You have to activate three magic braziers with the first of them here to open this door. So let's go ahead and do that. Cannot pass through the door yet. Three of them. Come on, guys, let's stop opening the door and come over here. What holy fire are we talking about? Some skill. I'm not, I don't want to look like a fool, but what is that guy talking about? There is no skill called Holy Fire. Or maybe I'm not looking well. Here we come at a place where tons of zombies are gonna be trying to eat us. Well, our group of adventurers is not really... It's not really ready to be eaten just yet. Like it says. There is a second glacier. And we can go back now. There is a new wave of zombies waiting for us, though. They're easy to kill. They only look scary. It's just fun to deal with a huge amount of enemies at the same time. Well, I don't know about you, of course, but I find it a little bit refreshing to kill a whole load of enemies at the same time, not really pose any real threat. It's really kind of refreshing, at least that way it seems to me. Alright, now let's make our way back. Also, occasionally these mobs here drop black dagger crypt keys. I'm not entirely sure what are these for. They're consumable, you can like use them. Here it says consumable, double click to equip. Use a plain iron key that opens a number of simple locks. But I have already one used equipped, just one, but actually let's tackle two. I suppose open some kind of doors, maybe some optional doors, but I'm not entirely sure because every time I get here, every door opens just fine. Perhaps it's a mechanic which is a bug at the moment. So really, I have to apologize, but it's hard to say what are these for. Same as the crystals or crystal shards in the cloak tower. Not exactly apparent what purpose they serve. Hopefully it will be clarified in the upcoming days, weeks, months. That is if we leave them on, because who knows what we get tomorrow. Who knows. Another mob falls, and let us descend where I need that healing potion. Even though I already have 65 of them. And someone's acquired a nightmare. I think there's a trap somewhere here. Yep. They're here, there they are, but they do not really deal a lot of damage. So there's no need to panic if you're panicking. But otherwise, just send someone to die while you are in safety of I don't know what, because there is actually no safety in this place whatsoever. Oh, what the hell? That guy just died. For whatever reason, not sure what happened there. He was full HP at he was full HP 1 second and just died the next one. plays a real Cleric. We are best powerhouses in this game. I'm starting to think that I should have gone for DPS build on this as well. So because I will still have heals pretty high, but my damage would have been considerably higher. But well, unfortunately, that is not an option right now without purchasing some respect tokens, and I'm not ready to do that just yet. Even though I support this game with all its flaws, you know, nobody's perfect. Usually nobody, well, except for myself. With all its flaws, there's quite a plenty of things with this game does right. And so far, I'm not bored that when leveling. That is really a rare thing. Doesn't occur all that often. All the quest lines, all the separate adventures really remind me of Neverwinter nights, and I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the leveling process. I'm enjoying the storytelling. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn that back here, but I do doubt it's as strong. As strong as it would take to kill this party. Even though Gabriel just died. Hard to envy this guy, hard to envy. We have, actually what I want to point out here is that we have decent DPS. Unlike all the other tries I attempted to complete this. Well, I completed it of course, but it took a considerable amount of time, considerable. These guys seem to be like first time here, but at the same time they seem to know how to press buttons, and that is a trait a lot of MMO players these days just miss. Anyone dying here? Such an aura. Where the hell? Already healed. Still cannot get used to the standard of 5 party members in this game. So basically, a good party would consist of 1 tank, 1 healer, and 3 DPS. Well, since there are no rules for a party composition finder whatsoever, so far we're getting unimaginable combos of maybe like 4 healers, 1 tank, 1 DPS, 4 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer, 4 tanks, and stuff like that. And sometimes it gets to the point of ridiculous where you want to call someone from Cryptic and slap them. Unfortunately, that still remains in the plane of our dreams. What is the session 1? Scroll of identification. I haven't been getting scrolls of nothing I could use, unfortunately, for me. I was hoping it might be some power or crit, but there's nothing like that. What I like about this game is that it seems to be, of course, I'm not yet at the end game, but someday I will get there. But from a plethora of different stats here, there are a lot of different ways to actually build your character. That is pretty fun. On the other hand, it all depends on the gear. So you have to farm, grind, farm, and farm even more. So that might discourage some people. I don't know. It's too early for me to make a final judgment here because I first have to reach endgame, which I would have already reached, by the way, if I didn't take that much time to read on the story, to research, read all the lore, and research into all the possible quest lines, because leveling with PvP in this game is ridiculously fast. Like seriously, 2-3 PvP matches and you gain a level. In comparison, for example, in Star Wars The Old Republic. It is something like from 6 to 25 matches to gain level. Well, and maybe more than 25. It's just an average number I've been experiencing in high levels. Here, well, what am I, level 29, and it still takes 2 to 4 games to gain a level, and that's goddamn awesome. Seriously, I could have been a much higher level if I just kept grinding PvP as I usually do in other MMO games. As you can see, no interesting events happening right now, with the exception of disappearing walls. It's all like an illusion. Nothing in here with the exception of this chest. Someone's already fighting. Hopefully you will not die while we're looting this chest here. Nothing of interest, unfortunately. So let me go and rejoin my party. Wow, this chest disappears. There is a couple of traps here, so do not step on this. They are not, of course, apparent in any way. And the first time I've been here, I almost died. I was like, what the hell? Why am I hit points dropping so quickly? And then, oh, I'm standing on a razor blade. That's what's happening. Well, suffice to say, that wasn't the most pleasurable experience I've ever had in my life as a cleric, so this is something you should pay attention for. A lot of traps in this dungeon, just a lot of them. Let your rogue go first and die for your whole party if you are unsure. We even have one here. Chest, let us loot it. Maybe I'll get something interesting, but no, nothing of a particular interest to me so far. Well, maybe this portable altar. Like I said before, chests sometimes can drop decent items, and there we go, first the boss of this dungeon, Callous Tam. Overall, this adventure is pretty long here, so be prepared for a little bit of fighting here and there. Lots of zombies ahead, so let us just go. Oh, wait, why the hell am I casting here? Well, unfortunately, I thought it was pressing some other button, but instead, Callous Tam, get lost. I'm not interested in dealing with you. That's well, it is right now. You can see a lot of zombies, a lot of them, trying to bite different parts of my body. Make sure to timely roll out of this AoE placed on the ground of different party members here. Where is it? Where is it? Rogue. Where is Sashvinora? Keep her alive. Bit. Callous Tam is almost down. He has some AoE attacks and some undead, but overall it's nothing particularly hard to beat. There we go, he goes down. Don't forget to pick up your Seals of Lion. And I get newly upgraded, well, I don't get it of course, but we get the drop of a newly upgraded Signet of Pain. I got a couple of them in my skirmish run. Fortunately, I do not win it, but well, this is something you can get from this boss if you care at all. kill some mobs around. Let us go through this door into lower levels of these crypts. As usual, 3 bosses in total in the dungeon, so 2 more to go, and basically this is something like well, guys, bandits get swapped for skeletons, and let me pick up this nature node. Around. Someone's getting tricked right into my face. Hopefully it wasn't me. But it was a skeleton. How can you actually trick a skeleton? I'm not sure about that, to be honest. If you know, let me know in the comments. Decrepit skeletons do not stand a chance again against our party of experienced adventurers. Some of them are a bit underleveled though, like this level 23 control wizard, but it doesn't really matter. Right? Oh, he's a trickster rogue, trickster rogue, control wizard. Whoops! But a man can make an honest mistake, that's That white commander, he has a lot of HP. I remind you that in dungeons, every big mob is 10 times fatter than before. They definitely feed these guys well in dungeons. Well, and that seems fair because they have to sit in this wet and damp environment. Look at these guys and what they become. Gate opened. Not competing adventure party. Well, that is the second boss of this dungeon here. I sure could use a magical sword right now. It's a little bit sad. I'm a good guy, seriously. Why would I kill these guys? But unfortunately, we are unlucky to have met us, because we are here to steal all the loot. Parties can challenge us. Smoking Barcaster and Moss Tower. Not sure if I actually did. Ah well. Don't really need it, so these guys can have it simply because I already have it. Heavy ammo swamp. Ow. Well, maybe I could use help. And press T to look at the sword. Definitely not a magic sword. Yep, he said he could use one right now. Don't forget to pick up your seals so you could trade them later for some items or I don't know, whatever. Not that you can trade them for something useful, but still, unfortunately, gear in this game is still pretty damn unbalanced. You get the blue item, you think you're incredibly powerful, and just a couple of levels later, you realize that all the green stuff that drops from the regular monsters is all already more powerful than the green item, than the blue item that you obtained just through such a hard work just a couple of levels ago. I really wish the blue items meant more, but basically doesn't seem to matter whether it's epic, rare, or uncommon items you're wearing. All the gear battle starts at level 60. Up until then, you simply go ahead, enjoy the story. And do not really worry about your gear, just put whatever drops from the regular kills, even if it's green, it will probably be sufficient. At least that's what I've been experiencing so far. Yes, of course, if you manage to get the blue item of the appropriate level, it's fine, it's cool, it will be more powerful than whatever it is you would normally have. But hunting for them makes no real sense, simply because you will spend a lot of time to get the appropriate item for your class. For example, like running these dungeons, you do not really get much of experience very quickly, so you spend a lot of time. There's no guarantee you get a good item. Thus, and what's more important, that there's still a face spider here. I haven't seen these guys for a while, really. Last time I seen them was Baldur's Gate 2, maybe? Don't really remember where it was. Let's go up there. There's a couple of chests here. One of the optional areas I've been talking about before. No real meaning to it, with the exception of some loot and some treasure chests. But a lot of undead, of course. If your goal in life is to get rid of all the undead in the world, you might probably want to come to this area. There's another Black Dagger Crypt key. Still not sure what are these used for. Oops. There is someone not exactly dead here, like this blazing skeleton and this zombie cult. Seems that my inventory is I don't need these black dagger inside here anymore, simply because I will not be going back to that area to trade them. They take up inventory space, and that is never good. Whatever, let's forget about that item. I don't really need it. But this portable altar we should pick up. There is a campfire over there, but let's not go there. There's really nothing to see in that place. Let's go towards our objectives here. But you can go there to heal up maybe. If you've got religion, you can use this and activate it. Then go through the portal to appear in a place you've already been to, but with a whole new lot of monsters. And now, if you go back to the place where you've just teleported from, the door which previously prevented your access will be open. As usual, I've missed my chains. Sad, sad. Oh yeah. This is you shouldn't have fallen there, buddy. Oh come on! I wanted to push him. You can push these mobs down into this trap, but unfortunately he ran out. Of the area of effect. Nothing to really do here. I don't think there's anything useful in this place, but I don't know, let's check it out. There's some spiders here. There are more spiders here. There is some huge spider over there. Let's see what happens when we reach it. Ow. Don't jump on me, I hate spiders. Get another optional area here. You don't really need to go. But if you like exploring, and that's all that's Dungeons and Dragons environment about, then you might really debate this. And that's exactly what we are doing right now. Daughter of Lolf. Well, just let's go and kill that little girl. Optional boss. Goes down pretty quickly. real opposition from this little girl. If you can call her little. If you like spiders at all. Likes to move people around her, but otherwise nothing too exceptional or interesting about this fight. There we go. She is a god. A few treasure chests around here. Maybe some of them will drop something. Wait. What the hell? If I'm taking damage, it cannot open freaking chest. Get away from the chest. Oh my god. I cannot pick up this amulet and I don't really want to. As long as it's not a blue item. There is nothing to really have here. So let's go back. Let's go back now that we've vaporized the daughter of Loth, and proceed towards the end of this dungeon. Now that the door that was blocking our access is open. And the dead are freaking rising. I'm a cleric though, I'm not scared of the dead. I'm here for the reasons pretty much known to everyone to leave them do their freaking eternal rest. But it would be nice if they died a little bit quicker than they do. Too many dead, too little time. There's another chest there, you can see. Wait. Still in combat, come on. Don't need to push him away seriously, it only extends the time we're wasting here. And only how many potions of healing. Nothing too exciting. I wish there was something exciting though. It would be nice for a change to get something out of this run. Not that I really need anything here, but still, just a little bit of stat improvement would be nice. Another death pledged. That's this type of all I've come to hate with all my heart is because it takes so long to freaking kill. Residium, I don't need it, enjoy. And here is another little bridge.
Bullseye.
And there's a chest chasing us, it seems. Hey chest, relax. Oh crap. He switched positions as soon as I... It would have been nice if some of the mobs had knockback abilities here, so it would be dangerous to stay on the edge here for the reason of for the possibility of being knocked into the trap. And well, here comes the final boss of the dungeon. Everyone's assembled, and it's Traven, a Black Dagger. Well, this is a pretty interesting boss actually, and the whole dungeon, I guess, if you didn't like it, then maybe you will like the final boss. The whole dungeon is worth doing only to face it. This guy has an interesting blink ability and summons a shitload of ads. You have to always stay on your toes. Last time I've been to this dungeon, I was tanking it for being the most high level and the most high healing cleric of the party. He always sat on me. This time I will try to avoid. I do not have any threat reduction. See that? He teleported. That's one hell of a tricky pirate, I would say. A little bit of a mess, I know, but still, probably the best idea would be to focus DPS on the boss. Ads do not deal that much damage, and once you start focusing on the ads, more spawn. It's a never-ending cycle. Just focus the boss and you will be fine, as well as dodge his attacks whenever he blinks to you. As soon as he blinks near you, you should know that you should use your utility power and get to safety. Otherwise, it's just a spank, and clear supports should do their job and try to find heal party members. For example, right now I can see Paradox dying a little bit, but I have not a single freaking clue on where he is. As you can see, the Black Dagger has also a cleave attack, but you should already be familiar with the attack of this kind. Almost half the mobs in this game using pirates, orcs, canals, you name them, they use this attack. Paradox, do not die on the sanctified ground, and let's continue focusing on Traven Black Dagger. He throws some AoE on the ground which remains. You can see the burning ground. It's short though, so it's not exactly dangerous. But still, I wouldn't recommend standing in that big red circle whenever he does a throw. And oh my freaking god, they are dying, all of them. We need some healing. Paradox, where the freaking hell are you? It would be sad if you actually died. Where is Paradox? I do not see him. There he is. Now I am dying, and that is bad. Let me use my ground actually, and these guys are sitting on my neck. Crazy, I know I'm an attractive female, but still. Well, Traven Black Dagger is almost gone. There we go. Damage taken on second place, and it's not for me but for who? Potentially, I guess. Yeah, it's well, that is the end of let me pick up Seals of the Lion. The chest for the special dungeon events which starts in 15 minutes is closed, and taking this door will take you outside to the dungeon's exit, or wherever you were when you queued for this. Well guys, hopefully you enjoyed this run. Personally, I like the final boss. And don't forget to subscribe at youtube.com/dailypvp. youtube.com/daily PvE for more PvE videos from yours truly, Flavored. Well, anyway, it was player versus environment, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.